Finally, something Max Baucus said today caught my attention when he was speaking to reporters. I want you to listen to this.
We have a moral obligation as Americans to pass meaningful health care reform this year.
A moral obligation to do this. A moral obligation to do health care reform. You know, I have great respect for the senator. He's one of the few politicians I know at least trying to come up with a way to pay for this, whether you like it or not. So a question for him. Is it immoral then, Senator, to oppose this health care reform? Is it immoral to fear this reform does not reform? Or this health care for all doesn't cover all? Is it immoral to worry about saddling future generations with a bureaucracy whose costs we cannot fathom and whose web of regulations we cannot see? Is it immoral to consider costs for all Americans very much concerned about picking up the tab for those who might not even be Americans? Is it immoral, Senator, to fear including health care for more might compromise quality health care for all? Is it immoral to worry about ration care or cheapened care? And is it immoral to point out the immorality of a government assuming all obligations? You say the latter won't happen. Is it immoral for me to ask you to prove it? You are right, Senator. We do have a moral obligation to look after each other, but we also have a moral obligation not to kid each other. You are a bigger and better man than the government whose morals you value. Please do not find me immoral, then, if I have trouble equating that government with morals or anything of value. I, too, want to leave things better for those who follow me, with something that is reasoned and rational, not rushed and irrational. Now, perhaps you find me immoral for raising such objections. Senator, I would be immoral if I did not.